You have just met with Mr. President on his own invitation. So,
well, the meeting was first of all for me to brief him firsthand about what actually happened, what are the steps we have taken, and to also offer suggestions. I mean, what are our plans going forward? Immediately, after the crisis, we convened a Security Council meeting. We've been able to agree on certain steps that we need to take. And the President, have briefed him, and the President has agreed that those steps should be taken. The President commiserates with the entire state, and as a matter of fact, he's contemplating coming to the state personally to commiserate with the people. It's something that has touched him personally, and he wants to show the people his love and affection for them. And so he has approved certain measures that we need to take further in conjunction with the security forces. What I can assure you is that this has become a decisive turning point that I'm sure going forward we're going to see more proactive actions. Yeah, we thank God. What happened on Sunday evening was quite unfortunate, but the situation has been brought under control now. We've been able to evacuate corpses to the mortuary. Some families have already buried their dead. We imposed a curfew, which we relaxed yesterday into this morning. I mean, we relaxed this morning from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. But unfortunately this morning there were some looters who tried to disrupt the peace again. But I'm glad that the security forces working together were able to calm the situation as at 12 noon this afternoon. And so presently the situation is well under calm.
As the Chief Security Officer of the state, how can you correct this impression, the true picture of what is happening?
Well, in a crisis of this nature, you can't reduce it to one reason. It's a mixture of multiple reasons. And sometimes you can only deduce the actual reasons when you are able to get two groups of people. First, the victims, and then the attackers. Unfortunately, we've not been able to lay hands on the attackers yet to know their identities and their motive. But of course, the victims would normally speak like you have said. But we are seeing this as an act of criminality. It's barbaric. We condemn it. It's an act of terrorism. Because whatever religion you belong to, it does not give you any basis to come and do the kind of actions that were done on Sunday. We're therefore hoping that going forward, we'll deal with this as criminality